more powerful than all the bombs exploded in World War II. 1,400 times more powerful than the nuclear bombs detonated over Nagasaki and Hiroshima. We are talking about the Tsar Bomba, the king of all bombs. Every aspect of the phrase, weapons of mass destruction, applies to the Tsar Bomba. The weapon was the Soviet Union reply to the United States nuclear program. A massive device, designed to decimate everything, that's what the bomb was. Only one was detonated, and that was enough. Tsar Bomba remains the most powerful device ever detonated by mankind. To compare, the most powerful nuclear device the United States ever created was the B-41. It was also the only three-stage nuclear device the US created. The B-41 had a maximum yield of 25 megatons TNT, while the Tsar Bomba had a maximum yield of 100 megatons of TNT. The bomb was tested at 50 megatons, but it could have been tested at its maximum yield, 100 megatons of TNT. It was not tested at this due to the fear of nuclear fallout, as well as the increased risk that the crew inside the plane that was to drop the bomb will not live through the blast. The Tsar Bomba has left a long-lasting legacy on nuclear technology. Only one of these bombs was fully built and tested. The bomb was essentially built to flex the Soviet Union military strength. Because of this, the bomb was so huge that it was basically too huge. What does this mean? It means that it was not practical for wartime use. For one, moving the bomb around was simply too complicated. It didn't even really fit on the jet that dropped it from the sky. That plane had to be heavily modified for the bomb. Second, the crew on the plane only had a 50% chance at survival. All of this comes even after the bomb was scaled down from its original 100 megaton size. Weighing in at 27 metric tons or about 60,000 pounds, the bomb was over 26 feet long and about 7 feet in diameter. A Tu-95V Soviet long-range bomber, piloted by Major Andrei Dernovstov, delivered Tsar Bomba during the test. Tsar Bomba was attached to a parachute weighing nearly 1,800 pounds, which provided the bomber and observer planes additional time to fly approximately 30 miles away from ground zero prior to detonation. This gave Dernovstov and his comrades a chance to escape. A reflective white paint was used on the plane to minimize thermal damage to the surface. On October 30, 1961, Tsar Bomba was detonated in the atmosphere, over the Mytyshkha Bay nuclear testing range. In the northern Arctic Circle. The bomb was set to detonate at 13,000 feet and was dropped from a height of 34,000 feet. In a flash, the bomb created a fireball 5 miles wide. The fireball pulsed upwards from the force of its own shockwave. The flash could be seen from 1,000 kilometers away. Of course, the most powerful nuclear bomb ever detonated had a massive mushroom cloud. The mushroom cloud is estimated to have gone as high as 40 miles in the sky, which is about 7 times as tall as Mount Everest. At this height, the cloud went through the stratosphere. Window panes were broken several hundred miles from the site and the blast resulted in a massive in-air shockwave that almost took down the plane that dropped the bomb. Shockwave from the bomb raced around the world 3 times, and shattered windows in Finland 500 miles away. The explosion was hot enough to induce third-degree burns at distances of 100 kilometers. The flash of light was so bright that it was visible at a distance of 1,000 kilometers, despite cloudy skies. Tsar Bomba caused extensive environmental damage. The ground surface of the island on which it was tested was completely leveled. While the Tsar Bomba was the most powerful man-made explosion in history, it was also, fortunately, the only one of its kind and was never fully weaponized or used in battle.